If you've been thinking about moving down to Grovetown, Georgia, this is a neighborhood tour of the neighborhood called Misty Meadows. It's kind of a higher end neighborhood. It's a little bit small, but they have some really quality built homes inside this neighborhood. So let's go ahead and take a look. First thing you're gonna notice when you drive inside of Misty Meadows is this doesn't exactly look like every other new construction community. I understand a lot of the neighborhoods inside of Grovetown, they look very suburban. And don't get me wrong, this one has some suburban style aspects to it, but the homes here just have a little bit more of a unique looking character to them, and you'll see what I mean as I keep driving through here. This community was built around the concept of American small town living with a modern twist, and that shows in every detail, especially when you look at some of these houses. Still can't get away from that southern architecture of having those front porches, those white pillars on the front porch as well, but then we have homes like this one that just have a modern twist on everything, and personally I'm a big fan of it. And they're still building in this neighborhood too. It's kind of on the smaller side now, but it is still growing, so if you wanted to take advantage of some of these homes, you absolutely can still grab one of these lots and have one of their already built plans put on there for you, or you can pick and choose from some of these other unique house plans as well. We're going to take a look inside that blue house here in just a second, but here you can see some of the other lots that haven't even been developed on yet off to the left side that you could absolutely take advantage of and put your home on there. You can see there's lots of trees and green space behind that. Some of the amenities that they have here are this little fire pit with some chairs around it. They also have a community pond back there, which I'd be fishing the crap out of. They've got community mailboxes and this little gazebo here, which is nice, with some ceiling fans, so you don't have to deal with that Georgia heat. By the way, if we haven't met before, my name's Christian. I'm a local realtor here. I actually live inside of Grovetown, Georgia, so I know this area very well. If you're thinking about relocating down here, make sure you follow my page, because this is going to give you the most up-to-date information on what's actually happening, new development updates, news, anything that's going on in the Augusta, Georgia area. That's where I am. Maybe you found me on TikTok. That's where most of my business actually comes from. If you haven't followed me on TikTok, or this is your first time meeting me, go follow me on there at Christian Belcher Realtor. You can also join my newsletter in the link down below, and that'll send you out a weekly email once per week about everything that's happening in Augusta, Georgia, so that way you can stay up to date and be an informed citizen. All right, enough of that. Let's get back to the video. Speaking of homes, this is a home they have listed at $436,000 right now. This is the Dakota 5 floor plan built by Pierwood Construction. You can see it's located not too far away from the amenities that we just described, the gazebo over there and those community mailboxes right there. And the thing I like about this house is this exposed stone right here. I'm a big fan of how big this archway is too, and this little patio area that you have walking up to the front door. As soon as you walk in, you're gonna have this little foyer area here with the wainscoting, or wainscoting, however you say it, on the side of the walls. And I love these built-ins right here. They'll be perfect for books. Obviously it'd probably be where I'd kick off my shoes at, honestly, and I'd probably keep my shoes stored up in there because everybody just kicks them off right at the door. We got a little half bathroom right there, and then it comes into a big open living room. I love the exposed brick and the stone right here around the fireplace that matches the outside. That's going to be a gas fireplace. Someone called me here, so I had to cut this video, sorry. You're going to have quartz countertops all throughout the rest of this home here, so we can see that on the counter there. You've got a 5-burner gas stove, which gas is always nice. That's always supreme over electric. And then we have a touchscreen oven. Those can be a little bit of a pain in my experience, especially if that touchscreen breaks. So I don't know, kind of would have to suit your fancy for it to make sense for you there. Big open garage. I don't think this really captures how big and long this is. Like, you have so much space right there, like enough to pull your car in and then potentially store like a motorcycle or some other toys there too. Going out into the backyard, honestly guys, I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is probably the worst part. Look at all these homes. They're looking right into your backyard. So if it was me, I'd be planting some trees along that fence line right there, just where that shadow is, and trying to conceal it a little bit more. Unfortunately, just not a lot you can do about that. Heading upstairs, we'll fast forward here because nobody wants to see that. This is the master bedroom, or the owner's suite. I gotta say that to be politically correct now. Pretty big, and then into the bathroom. Look at me with my sunglasses still on. Who the heck does that? I know it kind of looks like there's carpet in the bathroom here, but that's actually ceramic tile. I really, really like the luxury feel of this bathroom here, especially with the tile around the tub and in the shower as well. Beautiful shower. You got a bench seat off to the left there as well for you to sit down in. Love the tile on the drain there too. You also have a nice walk-in closet which is always nice. You got kind of like a his and her side, if you will, or if it's my wife, it's really just hers and her side. Going over off to the other side of the house, you've got a laundry room in here, nothing too fancy about that, and another bathroom for the rest of the bedrooms to share. Double vanity sink with quartz countertops on there as well. The rest of these bedrooms, you know, there's nothing really too fancy about them except for this next one. This is pretty cool. You've got its own bathroom off to the left there, which we'll take a look at in just a second. But this office space here, or a little gaming area, whatever you'd want it to be, you've got 2 attic doors on the side for extra storage there, which is nice. But this one's got its own bathroom en suite as well. So if you got to stick your mother-in-law in there or somebody, you know, this is probably the room I'd make it your guest room. If you're interested in learning more about Grovetown or Misty Meadows, reach out to me. All my details are in the description below, and stay tuned for more.